Hey guys, how's it going? Kripp here. Today I want to give you guys my review of the new player experience in Hearthstone. And this is something that's changed over time. At certain points in Hearthstone it was much harder to get started as a new player, and at others it's been, not so difficult. And I wanted to see where we were at right now, because while, of course, there are more cards than ever in the collection, now we have the standard format, which means you don't need quite as many of the full set, and also we have some, incentives to play in the Whispers of the Old Gods. So, namely, the reason why I even started, I wanted to just log in and get some free packs. I thought if I log in, I get 3 free packs, Whispers of the Old Gods, whatever, let's do it. And I tried to do that, and I didn't actually get them. So I wanted to go over kind of how the new player experience is like, what you can expect, and how I've developed the account to what I consider kind of like a finished stage, kind of like a stabilization stage, after about, 10-12 hours of play. So let's get started here. And the first few things, you gotta still go through the tutorial. You still have to, go through the motions of, the five practice matches you have to win against the AI. Then you have to, play like a ranked game, so you still have to go through all of that. I eventually learned that you get the Whispers of the Old Gods packs when you essentially initialize the daily quest system. So you see, I have done that. I've done the daily quest system. I took up my free arena. I did very well in arena. I actually did, I've only done 3 arenas, I believe, so 30, oh no, it can't be 3. Yeah, I must have done 4 arenas. I mean, with 37, I don't think I could have done that in 3. So I must have done 4 arenas, but one of them was a 12-0, so I did very well in one of them. I also had, I think, another 12-win run, and my first run was 8 wins. So, I did really well starting off this account, and that helped me more than a new player would. And that's kind of fair. I think what I accomplished in 10 to 12 hours, probably a new player would accomplish in probably about twice that time. Unless they had some spectacular luck in Arena, I guess. So I did Arena because I wanted to acquire some packs. I did spend most of the gold I got on packs. You guys can see my collection here. I ended up opening a legendary. I got Yogg-Saron out of one of the packs from one of my arenas. You obviously get Cthulhu. The fact that you get Cthulhu, you get 3 packs for just, initializing the quest system. Then you get 5 more for winning 2 standard games. Then you get 5 more for winning 7 standard games. That is a lot. You get a lot of cards from that. I don't think I have too many epics, but, you don't really need that many epics. I actually have quite a few epics, really. I mean, this is a lot. This is a lot of cards. And considering I have some dust left, I can very realistically play a lot of kind of what I want to play. Eventually, I settled on playing a constructed mage deck. You can see it here. It's obviously not like a tournament deck or anything, but it is pretty good. I ended up playing about 30 games with this deck, as well as one of the 12-win runs was an arena mage deck. So one thing I was trying to do is to get my character to level 20, and the reason you want to get a character to level 20 is so you can initialize a Tavern Brawl system. And the Tavern Brawl system is one that, is very valuable for new players, because every week you basically get 1 pack for free. That is a huge deal as a new player. It's a classic pack too, which I've learned is actually most valuable. I ended up getting more classic packs after I realized, I need more cards from that set than like Whispers of the Old Gods for new accounts. So it's so important to get to the stage where you can play Tavern Brawl, but it's so difficult to get to level 20. You need to get to level 20 with any one of the classes, but just doing that takes a lot of time. I mean, I think most of the time that I actually played, you can even see from the levels of my characters, the fact that it takes almost no time to get to level 10, really, I think it's 7, 8 of those hours went to getting one character or one class to level 20 to initialize a Tavern Brawl. And that part I don't really agree with. I think Tavern Brawl, since it has the most incentives for new players, should be, quite accessible for new players, not necessarily playable after like an additional 7 or 8 hours, because especially when you're a new player, you want to check out all the different aspects of the game. You want to try out all the different classes, see what you like, try the crazy cards, try all the game modes, and then you see that you're locked out from quite a heavy requirement from the Tavern Brawl system. I think it'd be much more fair if Tavern Brawl required like a level 12 character or something like that, so people can really just, jump into it. But overall, I had a pretty nice time here. It's very nice to just get into it and start collecting cards where every little, you just got to be so scrappy with your dust, with your packs, with your gold. I just love that feeling. I was able to do pretty well with the mage deck. As you saw, I was ranked 17, but I was ranked 17 after the first 2 days of the ladder reset. So, I mean, I'm actually playing against players who are like rank 5 and 6 from the previous season most of the time. Just all straight net decks on the Asia server. So it was actually quite a challenge. And, I wanted to highlight a little bit of that for you guys so you guys can see not only, kind of how much time and kind of what you have to do to set up an account for the first time, what you really experience in terms of the opponents, the quality of opponents. Because while my experience was definitely enjoyable, definitely pleasant, for someone who doesn't know the game very well, is probably playing much worse of a deck, they'll kind of be stuck in different spots, I'd imagine. But overall, my review of the system is that it is better than ever right now. You get so much of what you actually need to get started right away. It really feels like you get the starter pack, the starter boost these days with the incentives to play Whispers of the Old Gods. Now, these don't last forever. I know when Goblin vs. Gnomes was released, all you had to do was log in. You got 3 free packs from those. And that lasted quite some time, but it obviously didn't last forever. They don't even have Goblin vs. Gnomes packs these days. So I don't know how long they're going to keep this system in place, but basically the message I want to try to get out there is this system is really good. Especially good for new players, and I think it's something that Blizzard should consider moving forward in the future. I think when we have the next expansion pack, which judging by their cycle of things will probably end up being an adventure expansion, they probably should still have the Whispers of the Old God freebies during that. They should probably have the freebies for 13 packs or so, however much they have for Whispers of the Old Gods, for every single card only expansion. So like Whispers of the Old Gods, GVG, and whatever we have in the future that'll replace that. Basically that. You need a lot of cards for free to get started. But once you have them, it's a great experience. And starting fresh in Hearthstone, not only is it great for experienced players, I hope it's pretty good for new players as well. For now, check out some of the crazy games I encountered in the low ranks of Asia server with my, brand new free-to-play account, so you can kind of see what that's like. And, if you haven't checked out Hearthstone yet, maybe think about it now. Enjoy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Yogg did, man. Okay, so this mage deck is obviously the best deck ever. It's 10-0, so, I mean, who else has such a powerful deck? Yeah, this is Asia server. I'm on the quest to get level 20. Should be interesting. I think this deck is actually pretty decent. It's a Cthulhu and Yogg mage. I pulled Yogg out of my, 5th or 6th pack. Same guy. Not exactly. The first thing has more of an X than a square shape. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save the coin. Either minion or frostbolt and then coins engine. And the second thing is more of a shrub than like a tent. It's a different guy. I'm sure of it.
Unleash the beast.
I'll save the coin for the Faceless Summoner now. Okay. No, I'm not planning on playing the new league. Ooh, it's a little rough. I think I'm gonna go for some spells here.
Let's make magic.
Can get some buffs on our Cthulhu here. Yeah, I guess that's not too bad. Starfall Panther hero power. Alright, I guess. Oh, can play another spell, I guess? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we can chain a bunch of spells. It's better that we do it when this is out. I missed the K. Damn.
magic.
That's a good thing we did that play, because now we can kill the Neff with Fireball.
Your minions think you are weak.
Taki troll.
The end is coming!
Oh, are you serious? What? What? Okay, dude. Really? A druid? A druid just played Doomsayer Frost Nova counterspell. Against me as a mage. Alright.
I'm not lonely anymore. Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Yeah, bigger Cthulhu. Probably gonna play Cthulhu next turn, so let's go for it. Maybe I won't play Cthulhu.
Let the pain speak to me.
Yeah, I guess we can get a bigger one. I mostly don't want to play Cthulhu when it doesn't kill anything. It looks like we're going to have to lose our board here, but that's okay. We're going to draw a bunch of cards.
Do you hear its call? Listen closely.
The Faithless should be fun.
Where shall I start?
My dream ends. Your vengeance. It's coming. Listen closely.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Top deck BGH. Are you serious?
It's coming. Listen closely.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's going to be an interesting game. Rank 20 Asia guys. This guy's playing a Fandral deck, like for sure, but he's not drawing Fandral, so he's having a bad day. That's a great card. Not so great. I don't want to faceless anything that isn't a big minion. This is an intense rank 20 game, no doubt.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Oh, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that one. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Yogg.
The land serves me.
I got 10 spells, that's quite a bit for me. I basically just played Mysterious Challenger. Still decent, I guess. Alright, good. That could have been a disaster. Uh-oh. Oh, get eye for an eye, bro. Bam! What? Did that shit just heal him? I'm pretty sure eye for an eye just gave him 2 health. Wait, what the fuck happened? Heal me! No! 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 How the hell did I counter something? Oh, he far-sighted the Mark of the Wild and I countered that. Get wrecked, buddy. Okay, I guess.
I'm not lonely anymore.
This guy's toast.
I'm almost out of cards.
Alright.
Do you have the artifact?
Oh, that's not good. Looks like he's gonna build a board though, which is... pretty good for Flame Strike, I guess. I just don't really have any minions left, and I have to do damage to him somehow, that's the problem.
I'm almost out of cards.
That was a good draw.
Hey, lights out.
If this is bear, it's good.
Let's make magic.
I'm almost out of cards.
Okay. Did he get it? It's 50-50 on the map. Yeah. Now it's 50-50 on the monkey. He didn't get the monkey. I just need him to play one big minion. It's kind of annoying, but I really shouldn't do anything to that.
I'm out of cards.
Hey, lights out.
I'm out of cards.
Best ranked 20 game ever. No! Come on. Okay, no, that's fine. As long as it doesn't hit me in the face here and kills me.
Hey, lights out.
Okay. He's only on 1 fatigue damage, isn't he? Isn't he? Yeah. Rip.
We're gonna be rich.
Serious. Dude, how did this guy not play Ragnaros earlier? Like, I was sitting on Faceless Polymorph the whole game. By the way, I would have won that if he didn't top deck BGH, because I would have just Faceless my Cthulhu and he would have never cleared that board. But oh my god. Yeah, the 3 mana 10/5 was a problem, but also the double Argust Imp Gang boss is pretty fucking stupid too. Oh, dude, this guy's name is a ladder, dude. I have no idea. You could climb that shit. Okay, that's a good pull. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's annoying as hell.
Do you hear its call? Listen closely.
Yeah, this is where he tries to kill my guy at all costs. Could have killed his guy with the Disciple of Cthulhu, but I don't really want to. I mean, the more removal he uses on my minions, the harder it is for him to actually win the game. Oh, this sucks again. No, I don't have a kill on it. I can just do this. Yeah, 3-card Mana Tide is pretty ridiculous. It's kind of weird. Can I read that guy's name for you? There's like a tent on a chair. Then this is like an office shelf. Then it's like a hole, a stick, snake on a platter. And I don't know what that is, a doorknob. There you go.
Let's make magic.
Okay. Yeah, this is just net deck mid-range shaman. It's kind of insane how it's such low rank. It's just constant net decks. Okay, well, we have to blow a faceless here. Get that sparkle.
The light protects me. Sparkle!
2-cost super consecration. What does 3 only to your opponents? It's like nothing. That'd be a really OP card in this meta. Holy crap. Fine. Shit, I think I screwed up. I did screw up. Yeah, I wanted to do a Cthulhu play, but I screwed up. It's fine. This play is about as good. Oh, is that right?